I'm not so interested in merging sound and image. I'm more interested in sound and image helping each other. I never would try to make it one thing. Maybe I would try to make it one experience. Our ear can only hear a specific frequency, but I think our body is able to hear much more. I experimented a lot with frequency out of our perception. But you needed a visualizer or any kind of graphical, like an oscilloscope or something what can represent what you are doing, what is happening. Is there a sound? You imagine a sound, or is there no sound? Or I think so I needed a graphical interface. I really want to see the waveform. Every waveform I use, I'm really checking, I'm arranging, sculpture them again and move them. So what I guess produces a situation that the sound doesn't sound like a classical instrument. I'm not working so much with tonality or BPM or what normal electronic musician would do. I'm working more with like loop length, timing, frequency. I'm really working with pure frequency ranges. And electronic music is very connected to prefabrication. You build your own instruments in a way. You have to prepare a lot. You have to build, choose sounds, or I mean, it's a lot of work, much more work in the beginning as the actual performance. It's a bit like learning an instrument. Yeah. So you miss actually in the performance the moment where you can really see how is the sound happening. And I kind of turned it upside down. I was thinking, okay, if I cannot show how I do the sound, let's show what a sound can do. I'm really interested, for instance, to design a graphical analysis. And then I'm playing different sounds. And actually every time I play a different sound, the graphical image should be different. It should surprise me and make me, wow, okay, that's doing, okay, good, great. So it's kind of, I always say I'm really incredibly lazy. So I'm not inventing these kind of images. I'm kind of leave it up to the sound. But the only thing what you have to do is you have to start really carefully in the beginning and just thinking about, okay, how you want to do this. So and that makes it as well organic in a way. That makes it as well alive and not repetitive.
61 80 33 98 87 49 89 48 48 20 45 86 83.
I want to not really integrate too strongly what I think the sound is expressing visually. I mean, if you look earlier, there's a lot of theory, okay, this sound should be red or yellow, or if you look at Kandinsky, it has specific shapes or colors or something. I mean, there's all these books about this. But I not believe in this at all. So I really believe the sound itself has a visual language. And the only thing what you have to do is you have to find out and you have to study sound first, in the first place. And so that's the reason I'm really not interested in basic visualization. I'm more interested in analysis, in graphical analysis of sound. We have a very strange way to analyze frequencies. We use mostly frequency analysis, Fourier analysis. There are much more possibilities to analyze sound, but we don't know them. And this is something I always describe with the word filter. We have the ability, for instance, you have a huge orchestra and you concentrate on a violin. And you can really concentrate on the tune of the violin. digital analyzers can't do this. Not now. You're analyzing a specific frequency range, maybe a specific color, like maybe a character, but you cannot really connect this violin player looking at the violinist and say, that I can hear it really clearly. And you kind of, as well, you're kind of mixing the sound with your ear, new. And then you decide, now I want to concentrate on the bells now. And you're mixing it new, even if the same volume. So your brain is doing so much in a way. And this is something what I'm interested, and I think there's no real classical mathematical model, what means there's no programming or whatever about this, but because it's so complex, and it's kind of beautiful to understand that we are much more complex as anything what we know so far.